2 weeks ago, I went into surgery to have my rectum removed and my anus sewn shut. I was terrified, but I was super hopeful that this would end 4 years of pain and misery. I made it out yesterday, and I need to tell you exactly what happened. This is coming out of my body right now. It's a drain that goes through my glute, down into the pelvic area where my rectum used to be, and this wasn't supposed to be here. 5 days after surgery, I was in unbearable pain. So they did 2 CT scans and basically found a fluid collection where my rectum used to be, building up this pressure. And we made a plan that I agreed to and that I was happy with. 7 days, same regimen. We'll reevaluate, start weaning off things as the drain comes out. This morning, I woke up to messages trying to get my medications that just absolutely crushed me. They cut my oxy dose in half, an anxiety medication that has been helping. They removed it altogether and said I had to get a primary care physician to approve it, which I don't even have a primary care physician. They removed a medication called Journavac, saying that the 2-week treatment course has run out already, and I haven't been on it for 2 weeks. And why am I having to fight the system when I'm already fighting this sickness? I just want to rest, just want to heal. This is just a continuation of what the last 2 weeks have been in the hospital. I got my pain medications on time less than 50% of the time. There were nights really early after the main operation where I'd hit the call button because I had to go to the bathroom so badly. There was no urinal at my bed, and I was waiting 30 minutes to get to the bathroom. I'd hit the urgent button, and nobody would come. And I had the choice of either urinating on myself, urinating on the floor, or trying to go to the bathroom. So couldn't make myself pee on myself and was forced to stumble to the bathroom, twisting my core after an abdominal surgery, sliding on my butt, which I just had sewn shut, trying to get out of bed on my own and trying to make it to the toilet on my own. And that's just the reality of what happened. Tomorrow I get the stitches pulled out of my anus. I've heard it can be excruciating because the skin is pulled so tight in that area. But here's the part that's really eating at me. I don't actually know if any of this has actually worked. I still have pain from my fistulas that were left open to heal. I have this drain that was unexpected, and I won't know for weeks or maybe months whether or not removing my rectum and sewing my anus shut is actually going to solve the pain that I've been fighting against over the past 4 years with perianal Crohn's disease. I went into the surgery honestly pretty terrified, but very hopeful. But it did come with a complication I wasn't expecting. 2 weeks in the hospital that were nothing less of excruciating and brutal. And now a medication situation that I thought was very clear-cut and dry that I feel completely abandoned on. I'm exhausted and I'm still in pain. I'm still managing this drain on my own. I have to empty it. I have to flush it with saline. I have to manage the dressing. I thought that once I got through surgery, the hard part would be over, but I'm learning that it really is just kind of the beginning. Tomorrow the stitches come out. I'll let you know how it goes.